Hey guys, it's Carrie. As many of you are aware, I'm an intuitive oracle card reader, and so what that means is that I connect to the unseen realms and I bring forward their messages, whatever it is that they have to say. Now I connect to the angels, guides, ascended masters. You can connect to the starseed, like your starseed family. You can connect to past down loved ones. You can connect to fairy realms. I mean, you want to connect to something, you can connect to it. It is all about the belief that you can. Now, I have worked on attuning my body to different frequencies. So when I'm reading a card and I'm looking at the imagery, and the imagery is why I love oracle decks, because they are so detailed and there's so much to them. But when I'm looking at the imagery, I will see in my mind's eye the message, or I'll hear in my mind what the message is. Most of the time, actually, I feel it in my heart, because I'm a very heart-based, I'm an earth angel, so I'm very heart-based. And so I bring the message out from my heart and I feel what it is. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun if we just did like a little pull a card. I have them in my hand. I'm going to use seven energies oracle deck, but I thought let's just pull a card and I'll show you what I mean. So we have the Uncharted Sea. That's a beautiful card. But this deck is done by Colette Baron-Reid, Seven Energies Oracle deck, and it is just astounding. So what this card means, and it actually in the booklet, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it's been a while since I've looked at it, but it is finding your center and going into the unknown without being afraid. And so it has here what the compass would be, and that's more like your intuition. Then you'd be the birds. You're kind of like searching for your own pathway, and you're in a crescent moon shape. Now, if you're like me, the moon is a big driver of your energies, and I'm definitely connected to Our Lady Luna. There is just no doubt to that one. So the crescent moon would have symbology, but also you'll see that there's a light up top. So the light is kind of guiding the way, and it's got little, let me bring it down here, like little specks of the divine within that light. And so for me, this card is all about finding your way. It's finding your truth, finding your purpose, letting your heart guide you. I mean, you could read this in so many different ways, but this guy right here, the compass, that's your intuition. That is your inner core and your guiding light. It is how spirit communicates with you. It is an aspect of your own self, and we all have our intuition. We all know what happens when we go against our intuition, and it's never good. But when you follow those instincts, it usually has a really good end result. And so the Uncharted Sea is basically like, let your intuition guide you to your highest good, guide you to your highest outcome, the highest path. But use your intuition, use the feeling within in order to make that happen, in order to guide you the light in the dark. So guide you back into that light. And then, like, that's actually a really beautiful card. Let's see. Then we'll have, oh, this is another really cool one, actually. Let me just put those down. So this is Seeing Beyond. Now again, it's been a really long time since I actually looked in the booklet for these cards, but right away what I see is I see the energy center of the third eye. And then I see the star at the very top on her crown center. And so what this card symbolizes to me, and it's talking about your psychic abilities. So it is talking about, and if I actually, let's say I had these two here, it would be let your intuition guide you toward opening up your psychic abilities. Let's see. Oh, she's got the star in her eye. So it really, for me, it's like very much clairvoyance. It's being able to see beyond the veil and bring about, again, your natural abilities that you have within. Now, there is just orbs galore going on around her, and for me, again, that is going to symbolize the divine presence in like your angels, your guides, your ascended masters, all the people that you have around you, and they're helping you to find this. So for me, again, this is really about like opening up to the truth of who you are, seeing beyond the limitations of human perception and what society dictates, see beyond the veil and see the truth of who you are, see the authenticity of who you are, and open up to those gifts. And I would encourage, of course, anyone to open up to their gifts. It's not as hard as you would think, and everybody has the ability to open up their psychic senses. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to do for yourself. And I love oracle decks for that purpose of there's no set structure to an oracle deck or an oracle card. So yes, there is meaning that the author had originally intended, but that's not necessarily what that card is going to represent for you, or if you're doing a reading for someone else, what it's going to represent for them. So it is really about using your own psychic abilities, your own inner knowing, to bring about the messages, and they're always so beautiful and they're always so empowering. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you guys have a great day. I love you all. So much love and light. Bye now.